Hello everybody, welcome back to the Landedkiller show. Today I'll be giving my quick thoughts on update 11.7. We can see that we got a really expensive dockyard on our hands here. This one I calculated out to be about $280 to buy all the phases out. You're still going to be ending up spending about 10,500 doubloons, which I believe is the equivalent of around $50. If you want to just want to grind through the 34 phases, and then the last 6 you're going to be able to just buy. But I think the very important aspect of this stacker, which may be appealing to those that already have Puerto Rico, is the fact that you can get this 35,000 doubloons, 3,000 steel, and 6,300 research points. For me, I think I'm going to go with the research points because I don't have the time to regrind all these lines. I might just go grab Ohio with that. I already have 2 steel ships, but I only have 1 research bureau ship, so I might as well go grab Ohio. Let's face it, the latest premiums they've been coming out with haven't been the greatest either. So let's keep in mind that our combat missions will be available in updates 11.7, 11.8, as well as the first 3 weeks of 11.9. The dagger will remain available until the start of 11.10. Okay, so you get a solid almost 2.5 months to really grind this out if you want. That's what I recommend a lot of you just do and not waste your money on this. Just try to grind out what you can for the missions. That's what I'm going to probably be doing as well, because let's face it, this is not an easy dockyard to begin with having 40 phases. And may I remind everyone that the original Puerto Rico you could get for free, but it required substantial effort and was one of the biggest wargaming screw-ups of all time in World of Warships history. I want to say 2018. So let's not forget what happened back then. I wish that you could just buy these shipbuilding phases out with coal, honestly. And you should be able to do it with coal, not just doubloons. That's my honest opinion. You should be able to buy stages 35 to 40 with coal, not just doubloons. I wish Wargame would do that. We got some 200th anniversary of Brazil's independence. So we got the port. We got a port for Brazil as well. I don't know why that's not mentioned here. Oh yeah, it's right here. Rio de Janeiro port. Rio de Janeiro ship. This is kind of like a sister ship kind of to Agincourt, pretty much, except it's different. I believe they've nerfed the chances of actually hitting ships with AP. Oh, again, look at this. Gonna be in September for 53,000 coal. So is the only way to get this ship for now gonna be random bundles? And it doesn't really tell me. Reward with special combat mission chain. Okay. Well, how is it available in this update? Don't tell me. Let's go up. I'm gonna guess probably some sort of random bundle, since it doesn't specify, or mission chain. Got some battle camera improvements. Switch positions by pressing the C key and binocular view. Good view allows you to set the view angle yourself, does not affect binocular mode. Camera height allows you to raise, zoom out of the ship. We've added camera performance in replays. We've added ability to track shells, added ability to attach for camp squadron. Similar to attaching a ship. Control V for the key combination. You got your British battleships. I don't think I really need to go through this again. A bunch of random bundles to get the tokens. Very, very expensive event, and probably one of the last early access events I may end up doing for a long time, because this was a rather expensive dockyard event. And remember that within a month of this update, you're going to have this in the tech tree anyway. Clan battles, season Sirenade, or Siren No aircraft carriers, 1 battleship per team, more than 3 mercenaries per division. It doesn't tell us what we have for rentals yet, so we'll see that in a separate article, probably. If I had to guess, probably North Carolina. Maybe the Tier 8 Japanese destroyer. Probably. I almost want to say they're probably going to go with the Russian carrier. Was it Chekhov or was it Bobita? Maybe Bobita. We'll have to see. Brawls, we got 3 rounds, 12 versus 12 playing only Tier 6 battleships. That'll be interesting. It's supposed to start Monday, August 15th, ending Monday, August 22nd. Round 2 beginning August 22nd, ending August 29th. 4v4 with Tier 4 ships. Row 1 carriers, 3 battleships for cruisers, and 3 destroyers per team, so that ought to be fun. Round 3, 3v3 with Tier 4 ships, normally 1 carrier, 2 battleships, 2 destroyers per team. August 29th, September 5th. I think they're trying to experiment with the popularity of Tier 4 ships, and maybe we'll get mission chains to go down to Tier 4, which would be nice. Web campaign. The theme web campaign begins 2 weeks after 11.7 goes live. We'll have to choose a team, navigate the world. You can spend tokens to purchase bundles. Hampshire is the most valuable prize within, as well as your cloud privateer theme permanent camouflage. And yeah, you won't be able to get this for a while. Hampshire has 2 quintuple, 2x2 launching, special engine settings like cruiser minotaur, speed, hedge cruise second different AA. Additional navigator tokens may be purchased in armory doubloons, also have access to separate bundles. During that campaign, Hampshire will only be available in admiral bundles. Okay, so you're looking at probably spending $80, $90 probably. That should be available for purchase early next year. What the hell? I hate this. Delaying the purchase of the standard bundle until next year? What kind of crud is this? Ugh. Wargaming, you've gotten super greedy lately. Submarine Tweaks. So they're making things more complicated once again by splitting this into 2 different consumables rather than just adding more charges to the hydrophone consumable. Great. Alright. Submarine Spire 6, 9 kilometers. Okay, okay, well, I guess we'll see how this plays out. Disable guaranteed detection of submarines in submerged position. So you're, in essence, you're trying to make them easier to play underwater. Okay. It's like hard as hell to even get the submarines under airstrikes to begin with. So, yeah. If they were actually listening to the player base, they would have a mode where you didn't have to deal with submarines. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that. Matchmaker changes. To improve game quality, called match to change existing limits on destroy submarines. 25 seconds. Oh, great. So we're going to have more destroyers and submarines in battle. Alright. Okay, game requires full Direct 11 shader mod 5.0 to reload to run. UI improvements. We completely reworked the sound interface and port. Each button has its own unique cover based on. We don't want this. Special sound effects have been added, changing here. You know what we wanted? We wanted you to leave the credit economy alone and to leave camos alone. But did you guys listen to us? No. Turn this into more pay to win by the year. It's just ridiculous. Sevastopol is finally available in the armory for 58,000 research points. The ship cannot endure enemy for long. If it didn't have fast damage control team and it had the normal damage control, then this would have been a great ship. Most of the reviews I have read have not been recommending this ship, so it's a high price to even get this ship to begin with. It's like 5 lines you have to reset, at least, not 6. So I imagine this will be a very rare ship indeed to be sailing around with. But I've always had a thing for ships like Sevastopol, so we'll see if I get her in the future. Content additions and changes. Updated special camouflages for Destroyers of the North, now called Traditions of the North. As well as Destroyer Smallland. Okay, well, it's all fine and dandy, but you basically make camos useless now. So, why would I care? Okay, just basically change a bunch of drop chances with the 2 times 1 King Premium container. I don't even know what this container is. Update brings Commander William Leamington. Bunch of flags. Vallejo, Velos, and Malta have been added for testing. We've added special ships that have identical characters to the roster, and we've given to new players training. So in other words, you're trying to rush people into Tier 6 and Tier 8. Even though it's the training room, I can still see what you're doing. Content additions and improvements, improved buoys. It's about the cause of damage to be higher instead of that. Fixed geometry for a lot of ships. Fixed geometry for ships. Fixed errors occur when switching on the battery. Fixed exterior tab. Alright, so basically we're dealing with a lot of stuff happening at once. Well, my best advice to you guys on the Puerto Rico docker is try to grind out what you can and then spend money. I wouldn't spend money off the bat with this one. I would see if you can get some decent progress done with a month or two and then go after maybe purchasing out. But I know that they're going to have the starter bundles available there at the start, and I'm going to leave that up to you to get them. As for me, I'm not in a position to go after this right now. Puerto Rico, I'm gonna just have to grind out the missions when I can, and then toward the end, I'll probably be in a better position just to get it then, and get like a research bureau ship, probably Ohio, like I said, because that's more effective than Sevastopol, and then maybe go after Sevastopol in the future. We'll see. But hopefully this covers all the major information for update 11.7. I know that there's been devlogs released. We'll get on those in a separate video. We're doing things one step at a time, one video at a time, so please bear with me. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.